Hey, hey, Facebook. Welcome back to another live of Friday Night Dinner at Heather's. It's been a minute. I haven't done one of these for a while. And tonight I'm going to unbox my new Panini press, which I'm so excited about. I've never had a Panini press. Usually when I make paninis, hi Brittany! Usually when I make paninis, I use an indoor grill that I have, this nice long indoor grill. And I usually just stick frying pan on top to make, the grill marks and make the squashed panini sandwich and hot. But I went yesterday and got myself, hi David, I went and got myself a panini press, which I'm super excited about. So I'm gonna unbox this and then I'm gonna get started on the paninis. So you guys get to watch me unbox something too. I'm excited. Someone in the store actually told me that they had a waffle maker by this same brand and they love it, so hopefully it's a good one. I thought it looked kind of nice, so we're gonna see what it looks like. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of set it down. Ooh, I like it. Hi, Stacy. Tonight it's Friday. I'm making dinner. I'm making paninis. I'm excited. There's kind of a backstory to Panini Friday with my family. When we lived in Utah, our little grocery store, which is the only grocery store in the whole county in Loa, in Wayne County, they would have paninis on Fridays at our little deli. So Panini Fridays was kind of like my husband and I's thing to go. We would go get pastrami, typically panini, with regular bread, and they had this delicious sauce and avocado and bacon and everything on it. Well, tonight I'm doing paninis. I made the low-carb bread. Yes, I kind of overcooked it, I think a little bit. I've been in a rush all day. My day kind of got derailed, but that's life. So anyway, Panini Fridays are always really exciting to me and my family. The kids would usually get popcorn chicken while my husband and I would get paninis. This is so pretty. All right, so I'm not even sure how to open it. Okay, it says open, lock, and open. Guess it doesn't take rocket science. Look at how pretty my Panini press is. I'm so excited. You're at work. I have something that's holding the phone, so usually it's hard for me to kind of read the comments. So anyway, this is super pretty. So pretty. I'm so excited. I have a Panini press, so I'm just going to wipe it down, and we're going to get started on Panini Friday. I already made the low-carb bread because I was kind of running out of time. I did post the instructions and the recipe for it, which Stacy, I saw that you had actually posted on your page also. It's really simple, and I'll go over the list of ingredients for that, for the low-carb bread before I start. Ooh, I don't want this to be on yet. Hopefully it's not, because I want to wipe it down really quick before we use it. It even has like a little drip pan. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's kind of cool. So if you have some like cheese melting out or some drippy meat or oh, I can't wait. This is super exciting. All right, so I'm gonna wipe this down and then we're gonna get started. How is everyone tonight? Stacy, you're doing wonderful. That's awesome. Brittany, how's everybody doing? Okay, so I'm just gonna give this a little wipe down since it's new. And then I'm going to learn how to use this. Like I said, I used to use, I would just use a grill, like a indoor grill, and just put a frying pan on top of it, squash it down. Let's see. All right, I'm turning it on. So let's go with medium just to get it warmed up. Okay, so this is all new. Hi, Lisa. I switched tables. I'm trying to get everything like all situated for next month. So I did. We have our formal table out here now since we're going to be using that room, for a daycare in the spring. So I'm super excited about that too. So Lisa, I unveiled and opened a panini press. I've never had a panini press. Usually when I make paninis, I've always used an indoor grill with a frying pan on top. So I opened this tonight, so I'm excited to use it. Oh, it's already steaming and getting hot. I wiped it down. All right, I'm not sure. Okay, it does have a light that says when it's ready. So, like I said, I made the low-carb bread. I will post it again in the... Thank you. I think it's so pretty, right? I love my formal table, but now it's just going to be our everyday table. So anyway, I made the low-carb bread, and I'm just going to kind of cut this up into slices. I don't know if you guys can see everything that I got going on here. I've got the bread. I've got the panini press. Hi, Sal. So anyway, I'm going to cut this into like... that's kind of a big sandwich size piece, but depends on how hungry maybe we are. And you can kind of make it whatever size really that you want. I guess this would be a good size sandwich. So this is the low carb bread, okay? This low carb bread, if I can explain it to you, it is eggs, it's cheese, it's basically a fathead dough. But when I ate it as a sandwich, tonight we're going to use it as a panini, it's like focaccia meets ciabatta. And that's kind of how I can kind of describe, you can see it's got like the holes like ciabatta, and it's thin like focaccia. Well, focaccia's not this thin, but you know how it has like the dimples in it and stuff like that. Hi, I have lots of people watching. I'm excited. My hands are greasy now. Let me wave. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, so we're gonna do the low carb bread for a sandwich. I did overcook it a little bit on the top, but that's okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make your sandwich. I will post the recipe again for the low carb bread. Like I said, for tonight, I made it ahead of time to save time because it does take 20 minutes to bake. One thing I was gonna tell you guys, this low carb bread is so universal. Like I said, it's made out of a fathead dough. It's 8 ounces of cream cheese, 2 cups mozzarella cheese, 3 large eggs, 1/4 cup Parmesan cheese, and I grated mozzarella and Parmesan fresh, 1 cup crushed pork rinds, and a tablespoon of baking powder. And first you melt your cream cheese and your mozzarella cheese together in a microwave bowl. Melt those, and then you add the rest of the ingredients. Stir it up really good, and then put it on a baking sheet with parchment paper. Spread it out. I'll kind of show you if I can hold it up without it ripping. I did mine kind of thin. And then you're gonna take it out of the oven after 20 minutes. Like I said, my oven's fast and furious. It did overcook it. I should have taken it out 5 minutes sooner, so maybe 15. It's at 375. Just depends on your oven. Tonight's paninis. Yes, Panini Friday. Like I said, there's a little story behind paninis for us. When we lived in Utah, our little deli in our grocery store, which was the only grocery store in the entire county of where we lived, they would make paninis, but only on Fridays. And Dave and I would go to the grocery store and get pastrami paninis, which I love paninis. And they had pastrami and melty cheese and avocado and bacon, and like this really good tangy but sweet sauce. And I'm actually gonna put sauce on it tonight, but I didn't add any sweetener because I'm afraid of using stevia or anything like that. It used to be real sugar, which it was mayo and vinegar and sugar, and you just make like this tangy, sweet sauce and put that on there. Anyway, so paninis are like, it was like a thing that we did on Fridays in Utah, and the kids would always have popcorn chicken. They wouldn't get paninis. So, but now we're doing paninis with low carb bread. I'm excited. Sal, I unveiled my new panini press. I've never owned one before, so tonight I unboxed it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna make the first panini on my new panini press. Woohoo! All right, so I'm gonna go with, this is some like deli sliced turkey. Add a couple pieces of that. I love grilled sandwiches, so if you love grilled sandwiches, then you like paninis, whether you've had one before or not. It's just like a grilled cheese sandwich, but with the grill marks on it. And I will go with some provolone cheese. I've got Swiss cheese. I've got Black Forest ham. The options are limitless. Oh, I was going to tell you guys about the bread. So there's some provolone, some turkey, and then I'm just going to go ahead and press this first. And then I'm going to add some guacamole. I've never used this, so I'm not sure how long this takes, or am I supposed to close it shut? I don't read instructions. Just kidding. So I guess we just kind of let it, you just kind of let it rest in there and let it do its thing so that the cheese can melt. So with this low carb bread, oh my gosh, I was thinking the options are like limitless. I was thinking you could do a jalapeno cheese bread, because once you actually make the dough and you spread it out on your parchment paper, you could put sliced jalapenos on it, bake it, pull it out, put some more cheese on top, like some cheddar cheese, put it back in the oven for like 5 minutes and make your cheese crispy on top, and you could have like a jalapeno cheese bread, panini. I mean, there's so many options with this low carb bread. You can add some Italian seasonings like some rosemary, thyme, anything, basil, and make it like, or even whole cloves of garlic. Have you guys ever had that sourdough bread with the whole cloves of garlic? Hi, Melody. You could put garlic. I mean, it's limitless with this low carb bread. Let me show it to you again. I have so many ideas on what to do with it. I wanted to make a jalapeno cheese bread tonight, but oh my gosh, my day got derailed kind of, and that's okay. Hi, Jen. There's Melody. Okay. Anyway, so I'm not sure how long it actually takes for the panini to melt the cheese, so I guess we'll see. I've never used this before. And then once it's done, I am going to put some, my avocados didn't ripen. They're very, very green right now from the grocery store. I'm going to put some guacamole on mine, and I cooked off some thick cut applewood smoked bacon. I believe it does have a little tiny bit of sugar, but that's okay. I'm okay if it has like a little tiny bit of sugar. But usually I'm trying to, with low carb, I'm trying to kind of stay away from anything that has sugar in it, you know, and stick with low carb. And tonight our paninis we're going to pair with some kosher dill spears, and these have 0 sugar in them at all. So I was really happy about that. So I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't see melted cheese yet. So I'm not sure. Maybe if I turn it on max, let's see. That might cook a little bit faster. I don't want to completely squash it, but I don't know if I'm, maybe I should read the instructions. I just kind of unboxed it and just turned it, wiped it down and turned it on. Hey, Sunny. Sal, I think you're my only viewer right now. Everybody got off. Nobody wanted to watch Panini Friday. It's almost done. It was super easy. Oh, nope, Sal is gone too. That's okay. Oh, there's Jen. So my panini is almost ready, and like I said, we're gonna eat them tonight with some nice crispy pickles. These are almost like deli pickles. They're really good. No sugar, no added anything to them. I thought these were a really good choice from Aldi. Really, and they're really good pickles. They taste like Clausen, but without anything artificial in them. So like I said tonight, get some deli ham. This is Black Forest ham, some roast beef, any deli meats that you want that have little to no sugar. I know that they do add sugar to some deli meats. And then we've got some Swiss and some provolone cheese. And this sounds like it's cooked. Oh, yes it is. Okay, so I'm going to grab a plate really quick. Oh, and I forgot a spatula. Hang on, sorry guys. All right, so that's one panini. Can you guys see the grill marks in it? Oh, that looks really good. On both sides, it looks delish. Okay, that's with the low carb bread. So now I'm just gonna add some guacamole to mine. My avocados were like really green and not ripe, so I'm gonna squeeze some avocado or guacamole on mine. Put on some nice crispy, and I like my bacon really crisp. If you guys can see, it's really crunchy. Almost burnt, but not. Okay, and that's Panini Friday, guys. This is with low-carb bread. I'm super excited about it. Like I said, a really, really good choice if you like spicy stuff. You can make jalapeno cheese bread with this. You can make garlic bread, put whole cloves of garlic even in it. You can put some Italian seasonings and make it like an Italian or rosemary bread. Lots of options for paninis. It is kind of thin because it is the low-carb bread, but it's really good. It's made with pork rinds, not almond flour. It's delish. So I'm going to take a bite of this, let you guys know how it tastes. Yum. Oh, so good. I did post the recipe. I am going to repost it in the comments tonight, Sal, for the low-carb bread. I wanted to do it live, but it takes 20 minutes to bake, and I didn't want to talk, during the 20 minutes. Maybe I will do one before I bake it alive, and then you guys can do whatever you want with the bread once it's done. But it's super, super good. Really good. Yeah, no almond flour in this, Jen. It's just, I'll go over the list of ingredients one more time. Let me see. Grandma wanted Domino's. There's 3. Okay. Are you having pizza, Sal? Okay. So I'll post the recipe in the comments tonight. I think I just got bacon on my forehead. But I'll go over the list of ingredients really quick. It's 8 ounces of cream cheese that I cubed into a microwave safe bowl and 2 cups of mozzarella. And then you melt those together in the microwave. And then when you bring it out, when it's all melted like a fathead dough, you add 3 eggs, 3 large eggs, a 1/4 cup Parmesan cheese, because I freshly grated some Parmesan tonight too. Love Parmesan cheese. And then it's 1 cup of crushed pork rinds and 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And I crushed my pork rinds in my food processor so they were really super fine. And that's it. And you just mix it all together. Just like the recipe shows, it has a video. You just kind of smear it or smooth it out on parchment paper. My brother's having pizza. Oh, BLT, absolutely, absolutely. I do have some organic romaine. I've kind of been a little bit afraid of lettuce lately, but I do have some organic romaine. So we could actually have BLTs tonight, but it's whatever anybody wants. That's the nice thing about sandwiches for dinner, or paninis, or a grilled sandwich, or whatever. I'm gonna turn this off for just a minute. It's really hot. They're easy, and the sky's the limit, right? Like, you can do anything with the bread. The kids will have regular bread. They don't want the low-carb bread. But let me tell you, this low-carb bread is so worth making if you are on a low-carb diet, or even just want a low-carb bread instead of regular bread. Like, I do have a gluten intolerance, so low-carb is life for me right now. It's been wonderful. Anyway, but the sky is the limit with any kind of a grilled sandwich. If you want, you could probably, instead of spreading the bread out so thin like I did, it filled up my entire cookie sheet. You could probably not spread it out as thin and maybe get a little bit of a thicker one and maybe slice that in half, whatever you guys want to do. I will do a live, I don't know, excuse me, probably not tonight, but I will do a live before I make the bread and show you guys the instructions, and then you guys can just do with whatever you want to do. You can make it into cheese breadsticks. I mean, really, this could be anything. I have so many ideas. I always have ideas about when I'm cooking. So thank you guys for watching. You guys should make this like soon, or maybe tonight, or whatever. I'll post the recipe in the comments. It's delicious. I'm going to finish everyone else's sandwich, and we're going to have dinner. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.